Yeah, welcome to an episode of Dark Skies, news and information, as we look at Avengers Endgame and some of the losses, some of the sacrifices. How much more can we lose? Well, we're going to talk about it as Avengers Endgame get a little bit closer, just a couple of weeks away. Are you ready? I hope so. All right, I'm going to give you a second to get yourselves comfortable. We're going to do the same. We're going to have a short show today, because we got a lot going on. None more important than this upcoming movie. Man, we're fired up. Oh, yeah. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Well, you found us again, Dark Skies Podcast, news and information, covering everything under the sun as we get ready for the new Avengers Infinity War Part 2, or better known as Endgame. Yes, Endgame will be out in a couple of weeks as we all get fired up. And basically, Endgame is the Part 2, right, of Infinity War. So we get to find out what happens after the snap. Will they bring everybody back? Or will we lose the other half? I don't know, man. It's all kinds of possibilities going on here. But, I'm your host, Elsie Grace. Mikey Nikes is in the building. We got Jim, we got Jennifer, we got Becky. We got the whole squad here. We're talking movies today. We've been doing the movies a lot because, that's one of the large parts of our station. We do entertainment, we do movies, we got the music, we, cover everything. So I just want to thank everybody for joining us on iHeart here and everybody that's joining us on Spotify. Thanks for joining us. Castbox, Spreaker.com. Man, we're all over, right? It's good. It's good. And most importantly, YouTube. All our friends on YouTube. I want to say what's up to y'all. And we're talking about Avengers Endgame as usual. And, I got the team here. And we went through the night and we put out a couple of videos where, we were just, giving a little sweet taste of, our feelings on what's going on. What would the Hulk be doing, in the end game? We haven't seen the Hulk in any trailers. So, we talked a little bit about that. And also Captain Marvel, can she actually help? Will she help turn the tide? Will she help make up for the missing Avengers, that we lost to the snap? As we go forth, forward to fight Thanos, possibly to avenge the fallen. But yeah, some people, are really hitting us up though, because, these videos are getting a lot of attention. A lot of people are talking about Avengers Endgame because it's the biggest movie of the year, right? And it's not even here yet. A couple of weeks away. And people are already so focused, so enamored, so ready to buy their tickets, stand in line, and sit in the theater for 3 hours. Well, I'm ready. Count me in. Yes, I want to see this movie. Now, I was just thinking about, just before we was doing this video, I was talking to Mikey and I was asking him, man, what else, could we possibly lose in this movie? I mean, after Infinity War, how worse, could it get? At this point, our heroes don't have nothing to lose. Or do they? And, that's what we're talking about in this podcast. We want to talk about, all the left heroes, the left behind heroes, the heroes they have to remember the loss of their friends. Because Tony Stark, is living in, depression, because Spider-Man, wow, it's a tough loss, you know. Same thing with Captain America, you know. He got to see Bucky disintegrate in front of his eyes. Falcon gone. The Black Panther. Doctor Strange. Wong didn't see Doctor Strange die, but, I think it's pretty obvious. Doctor Strange wasn't looking good last time Wong saw him. That's, when he went back to the Sanctum. He's like, it's unguarded. The time stone has been taken. At that time, it was still with Doctor Strange, but it's like Doctor Strange has been taken. So it's crazy, man. It just makes you wonder, with them going out and putting it all on the line, what is all? It just makes you think, pick characters like Nebula, She didn't really have too much to lose anyway. I mean, when she went into the battle on Titan with Thanos, she had already, come to the realization that Gamora was dead, and she was already out to try to kill Thanos. So, she was right where she wanted to be, in a battle to try to kill the Mad Titan and avenge her sister. But, ultimately she didn't get that revenge. And she still, thirsts for it. But then, you get people like, well, not people, but characters like Rocket Raccoon. I had to adjust it because, Rocket is not a person. But sometimes, we look at him as a person as he's, stand in the Avengers headquarters with the rest of the Avengers. And you see Rocket there, no other Guardians. And you can just imagine, how his heart was just torn from his little body when he found out that, the rest of the Guardians all died on Titan. As if seeing Groot, dust away wasn't bad enough. Rocket receiving that bad news, his little ears must have just went down. So everybody lost a lot. Even Captain Marvel showing up. Where's Fury? She lost Fury. But will she really miss Fury, considering she's been gone for so long? How emotionally attached to Fury will she be? It's not like, Captain America, losing the Winter Soldier. Watching Bucky die, that's his friend, right? She didn't actually watch, Fury dust away. She's like, oh no, Fury. No, it wasn't like that. So I'm just wondering, Captain Marvel's, what, is she going to be like emotionally, into the game as much as the rest of the, Avengers, Hawkeye and the possible dusting of his entire family. We don't know that for sure, but, I just said the possibility. What else would make him get, a sleeve tat? Go to Japan, start cutting people. Man. So this movie is just really exciting, man. It just gets me thinking on so many different levels. It just makes me wonder, what are they going to do? And can it get darker than what it's already been? With the snap and seeing half of the universe dusted away. Could it get worse than that? That's what I'm wondering. It's possible. I don't know. You can feel free to leave a comment in the comment box. Let me know what you think. What else could they lose? Could we lose Cap? Could we lose Iron Man? Maybe Thor. Thor has lost so much, right? He's lost his father, his brother, his best friend. Remember he was telling Rocket? It's pretty sad. I knew Thor was going to be a sad character when he had to watch Coulson die. Remember? In the first Avengers when Loki stabbed Coulson in the back. dirty. But Thor was right there and he had to see that. And, Thor liked Costa, So it's like everybody Thor like, gets it bad. Even his home. Surtur said it too, He said, I'm a destroyer, Odin's son. And so are you. It's like Thor destroys everything around him and don't even know it. But he's fighting to protect it. But, wow. And I guess you can count his sister, as, a loss. I don't know if he would be missing Hela too much. But, yeah, each character has lost so much. It's just incredible. Especially the core characters. How do Banner feel? Like, the Hulk wouldn't fight in the biggest fight in all the fights. He chose to sit it out. Maybe he could have made a difference. But we all know what happened to him at the beginning of the movie. Thanos didn't even have all the stones. He had all the stones at the end. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It wouldn't have looked good for the Hulk. But this is what we left with, y'all. Pure speculation over the next couple of weeks, trying to figure out what can they possibly do next. Maybe, we don't have to think about darker situations, and maybe we could think about this as the time where we turn the tide of the battle and the good people win. Because the bad guy won last time, right? So, shouldn't the good people, the good guys win? Oh, man, we're going into this movie completely in the blind. And that's exactly what Kevin Feige wants. That's exactly what the Russo brothers want. They want us to be in a complete blind, going into the movie with blinders on, having no idea what's, coming next. Even with the trailers seem to be misleading. And we don't know exactly what they're showing us, Is Iron Man in space or is he on Earth? Is Ant-Man in the quantum realm or is he right there along with the Avengers? It's enough to make you wonder. Oh, man. But as this movie get closer, man, I just don't know. But I do know. I am so ready. God. You listen to the Dark Skies podcast coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA. Wow. Avengers Endgame. It just intrigues me to no end. Man, stay with us. We got a lot more coming. Dark Skies podcast. News and information. For the people that want to know. Any theories, leave them in the comment box. Let us know what you think. What could possibly come next? Could it get darker? Or will the heroes finally hunt Thanos down and find a way to reverse the trend known as the decimation? Oh, man. We'll be back later on. Thanks for joining us. Dark Skies Podcast. I'm LC Grace.